Oh, hello, Integrals and Differentials. It's Dahl. Welcome back to my kitchen. And on today's menu, I'll be serving you. No, not more bugs. How about mouse instead, which sounds not appetizing at all. So, how about Pikachu EX, the most iconic Pokemon in Pokemon? So, he is being reprinted for the third time in the next expansion, Evolutions, coming Monday. But there have been already 2 promos of this guy, so yeah, you're gonna get even more Pikachu EXs. So why not make a deck album? Let's update it to standard, pair him off with that Magnezone from the Burning Sparks theme deck, and see how well they'll work now. So I'm gonna explain to you this updated standard deck, and you're gonna see it in 3 awesome matches. Yeah, we'll put it that way. So, let's get started. Okay, this month's intro is my remix of Seed and the Sower from Comet Lucifer. So, let's get started with Pikachu. Alright, what do we want to talk about you first? How about its hit points? 130. Like, oh, most of my cards, they have 170, they have 180. This is, oh, it's Pikachu, it's not Raikou EX. And it does fit it thematically, right? There's a baby EX, kind of like Shaman, kind of like Mio. It does fit it with them and has a little bit more hit points, yeah. But you can fix that. You can equip it with the state-of-the-art Fighting Fury belt and turn it into a Libra Pikachu, or at least give it 40 hit points, 10 more damage, and that's gonna put it at 170. Like, oh yeah. That's much more comfortable, which it is. It lives much longer and survives an attack much easier with the Fighting Fury belt. And the 10 damage will make a difference, especially with its final attack. Over Spark, discard all lightning energies but deals 50 for every one. And you need 3 to use it in the first place, so that's 150. You get that 4th one, 200. Fighting Berry belt, 210. Mega Mewtwo, 1-shots. Oh yeah, but it discards everything, so it's kind of an all-in attack. Well, maybe next turn you can use Iron Tail. It's kind of like the move Pikachu uses when, you know, Team Rocket's got that insulating stuff, so lightning attacks don't work. You got no energies. One will pay for an Iron Tail. Flip coins until you get tails. So if it's a head, flip again. Heads, yes, tails, that's it. Every head is 30 damage. Yeah, you can maybe one-shot a Pokemon once in a blue moon, but yeah, it's a last resort attack. RNG, usually 0, 30, pretty often 60 and 90 damage too. Okay, so that's Pikachu. It's got the power. We just need to give it a lot of energies to make it work. Okay, so, hey, those energies, they're getting into the discard. How about we get them back? We can use Energy Retrieval, which is an item. There's no limit. You get 2 energies back. So you have 1 more for your hand you can use over Spark, but we need more. We need Fisherman, which is a supporter. You can only play 1 per turn, but you will get 4 energies back. So, hey, that's 200 damage for Pikachu again. But, oh, the only last thing we gotta worry about is putting them on, because 1 energy per turn is the rule unless you have a Magnezone from the Burning Sparks theme deck. He's in the shop, and he is the best iPhone charger in the world. Instantly charges up your portable devices and Pokemon. Magnetic Circus often should like drop those light energies right onto your Pokemon. No limits, as long as you got them. So you can see the cycle from Pikachu to Fisherman to Magnezone. It just loops all around, and that's how we're gonna make this awesome Pikachu deck works. Now, he's a good fighter himself. If you're running against a guy something immune to EX, well, he does 100 damage. He 2-shots most things out there. It only discards 1 energy and can self-charge him up. So not bad, but we're gonna have one more backup. Raikou. Now, he's legendary. He's not even an EX. Hit point wise, really close. Even more with his shining body. It shields himself for 20 damage. Sorry, sexy body. Because sexy bodies, that's what they do for the Pokemons. Now, Thunder Lance does 50 damage and 20 more for every lightning energy. Kind of like Pikachu, it scales less. For these 3 energies, you will do 110, but you don't have to discard. In 110, 2 shots anything. I mean, you could add more for 1 shot, it just takes more energies, and you can't do it quite as quickly as a Pikachu. But there is a strategic niche to having one of these here. Now, that is all our Pokemons. They're like, what about me? You're just here to get me cards. So, this Shaman's here is for just bonus draws outside the support. Just an emergency draw if we got Ultra Balls and no supporters, which happens. And so, what else? What is here that's part of this deck and not just the regular draw engine like Sycamore and N? 7 cards? Okay, we know we always have to have that. We have Rough Seas. Yeah, this is a stadium that's useful. It heals me a little bit amount of damage, which is very convenient, 30. And it removes my opponent's stadium in case I need to discard. I only have some because this deck is quite intensive on the deck space. I have Rare Candy, which instantly evolves these Magnemites into Magnezone right away. You don't have to evolve into Magneton. We have one just backup, so it's much faster using Rare Candy. And speaking of which, these things, I put 4 of them because they make great decoys. Only worth 1 prize cards, and a free retreat if there's another Magnemite on the bench. So it's a good card to start out with front while you're trying to protect these guys when they're evolving, charging up in the back. Now what else? Max Potion. Oh yeah. Fully heals your Pikachu, fully heals your Raikou. Discards all energies. But we can manage those discards, right? It's nothing. And by the way, Pikachu's probably gonna have no energies after attacks. So that's no big deal at all. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Checking, scanning through. I covered everything. So, Pikachu, let's see how you do in the new standard. Well, I think it's good that Pokemon has been giving ways to make Pikachu playable no matter what game you go through. You know, everybody likes Pikachu. So, in the video game, you had the Light Ball effect, where it made Pikachu's attack worthy. So its speed, its power was still, you know, something playable. And then, let's see, in this game, you got the Pikachu Ex. So, yeah, there you go. Everybody, Pokemon still loves Pikachu, wherever it is. That's what I'm saying. Now, let's get back to the match. I'm going to play Battle of a True Parent. Yeah, from Undertales. We'll say that. Now, what can I do? Everything's loaded up perfectly. I like this hand. There's nothing more for me to do. I'm gonna hold and just let's see what happens. Now, ooh, this is Serperior, isn't it? This is Serperior. So this is a non-EX deck. I'm gonna have to put a lot of strange if I want to keep attacking with this Pikachu, because discarding all energies for just a Servine, nah, it's not worth it. And he's paralyzed me, which is not too big. I can try to retreat, and then, you know, at least if I have another Magnemite out, it'll be okay. But I'd rather just evolve with this. But we'll see what we can do. Oh, Serperior's out. He's got an energy, and oh no, my hand. I'm not gonna keep these great cards here. And Pikachu may be in peril. Of course, Pikachu is in peril. I do have an escape rope, so I will be able to keep it alive, and then maybe send out Magnemite in the meantime. But Coil, it will charge up and deal spectacular amount of damage. It will one-shot the Pikachu when this thing is charged up, but no energies. Perfect. Let's go ahead and retreat. Send out a Snivy, and then I'll send out Magnemite because, hey, it's got free retreat. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. Uh-oh, the free retreat is gone. I didn't really want to expose my Pikachu just yet. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and end away the cards. And wow, Magnezone's here. I could try to go for an Iron Tail. I could still retreat. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Now we have a Fighting Fury belt. My Pikachu's much tougher. It will not go down to a one-shot from a charged up Coil. So, let's go ahead and toss. I'm gonna sneak that for a Shaman. Just in case. Oh no, look at this. The Super Rod's gone right down at the very start. So, no cards, no Pokemons will come back from the grave. And we see Snivy coming back out. What I really want to go for is the Serperior. I do not want to waste an attack, like an Overspark attack, just for a simple Snivy, you know? So, time's building up. If Magneton goes down paralysis, that's okay. So, we're just trying to charge up, set ourselves up. for the big battle, the big showdown that's gonna come. Now, level ball. Oh no, he's gonna evolve it back to my paralyzed. No big deal. And why is it? The reason why this Diffie has an energy, they only need one energy attack. And speaking of which, one energy, great with Max Potion. Paralysis, you don't have. What kind of nervous system you have? Apparently something. It's like, you know, when somebody hits me really hard, I can't move. That's just how it is. It's like, wait, what's this called? Serpentine Strangle. So he wraps around this thing, and well, that's just how it works. 20 damage. God, no, I'm not gonna attack that. I can even put more hit points on this. That'd be funky. We got a Magnezone up. I don't think I'm gonna use my card just yet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and shuffle and try to set up more cards back up. Sycamore. Yeah. So he can take a couple more hits. We have the Shaman. I may just really want to go for a Raikou for my next move. So, I am going to discard this. Guess what, Shaman, this is not the right time for you. So go ahead and discard you and pull out Raikou. There we go. And that's it. I'll end my turn. And hopefully, I'm kind of hoping this Magnemite goes down so I can just get a retreat on it. Otherwise, maybe a Magnemite, maybe a Float Stone. And then we'll just save it. And the real deals come out. Pikachu's gonna come out. I'm gonna Lysander's Sycamore. And we'll try to finish this off. It is. Ooh, maybe he ended up in the discard. When he comes back, the draw power is going to be immense. Sycamore, I get to keep all the cards, and he's plowing through his deck. We're now even in card pool. So, that's what I was waiting for. Now, a Coil's gonna attack 40 damage, enough to finish it off. But unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I'm gonna be able to KO it before something bad happens. Checking a look. I kind of like my hand the way it is. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna use Overspark to take this out. 160 damage. Gotcha. Ooh, another energy. I can just energy retrieval as long as I keep my hand. This is gonna be good. We got one Serperior, another one that's coming out. And these things are pretty easy to set up with the stadium. You just gotta have the cards. They don't take any turns. Well, because of this stadium, they don't have any restrictions on their evolutions. So, Serperior, he's gonna use a Hex Maniac, and that's going to shut down my ability. Nice move. 40. I can already reset that. I'm just gonna attach an energy to you. I still have my faith in you. But we could reset this this way. So that is gone. I'm gonna use an Iron Tail. It cannot. There's no way it can take me out. And now he has to worry about retreat and Sushi Master's in peril. If he loses this, his draw power is gonna go to zilch. 140. Uh-oh. It's going to be an N. I kind of like my hand there. So yeah, that was a good Hex Maniac though. It threw me off, and it would have been a good KO if I didn't have something to deal with that, or a good combo. I would have retreated afterwards. Probably I wouldn't have tried to sacrifice my Raikou, is what I'm saying. So he's gonna get a retreat. That's the retreat energy. Serperior's coming out again, but which attack are you gonna use? Revitalizer, another one comes out. Oh dear. But the paralysis did not work out. I was like, what was that coin flip for? I was like, ooh, that would have been really bad. Equal arm, going to get all those back. No, I don't want to deal with that. That's really powerful. 60 damage. And retreats. He feels pretty confident. So, if I get the KO on this with the Pikachu, it'll still be worth it. Yeah, it'll be pretty worth it. I'll take that. Now, one card left. He looks stuck. Slashing Strike. He's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for his damage. I can't resist. Heal that out. You know what? That stadium is helping you a little bit too much right there. We can go ahead and soften up. Go up for a 2-shot KO, but Sycamore, draw power, plowing through. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and grab all these cards back. And I'm going to use Magnezone's ability to charge myself up. And all the Fighting Fury belts are all on the right Pokemon. Excellent. Now you only need any more energies than this, so we're good. I'll save that energy there. Because if it's on a Pokemon, it's stuck. So I'm going to hit done. And Raikou would actually be a much better choice in this. And just completely loading him up, so I don't have to worry about charging him up. So, Overspark. 160, one-shot KO. Excellent. Another prize card, just one prize card. It's not an EX deck, so Fisherman's here. Next move, it's going to be a Fisherman. So, 2 cards. Octillery here is a bit too late. And Sycamore, you never stuck. Man. So, but he doesn't have the damage. Ariado's going to come out too. Poison. Oh, I lose my free healing, and he gets instant evolution. Coil. 40 damage. What can you do, right? Let's take a look at the prize cards. I still have my confidence in you, so we need energies back. Let's go ahead and use Fisherman. And he has to set up another Serperior again. So look at all these energies. You know, I meant what I said about the Raikou. Pikachu, you did a good job. You KO'd those guys. But if I keep discarding energies, as you see, I do not have another method to attack with the Pikachu again next turn. I don't have a Verse Seeker. It costs something to attack with a Pikachu. So that is 120. This 140 should be enough. Math is correct? Math is correct. I trust myself with this. Nothing special. Go ahead, use your Thunder Lance. 140. Got it. Exactly enough. Don't want to be too much, too little. And it looks like I'll be stuck on cards. So I'll pull a Sycamore just in case. Yeah. And we took out 3 Serperiors down. They need time to charge up. I did not let them get the opportunity. Lysander, that stuff. So he's got nothing left. 2 prize cards. Snivy. I mean, 2 Pokemon. Yeah. 2 Pokemons. Oh, it evolved. Paralysis kicks in. He gets a free turn. Oh. Escape rope. Not around. But this thing's quite tanky. Another energy. Oh, he's going to retreat. But he played an energy. And it's 2 paralysis. Not going to be nothing. So, you know, I'm going to play it safe. I don't want to end to give him more cards. I'll just let it be. If he buys enough time with the Spinnerack, that would sort of suck. But this is good. Alright, Sushi Master comes out. We're on our last cards. He's got to find a way to come back. He can retreat and attack with Serperior. Or he should... He's going to get one-shotted. Man, these Serperiors, they do not go down. He's got an Ariados. He's got the poison. That's going to help significant... Well... It is 30 damage. He's going to go for a Lysander. Going to try to finish off that Pikachu. And I kept this right here. Can you finish this off? No, you cannot. Bursting Balloon. Put it onto the Serperior. But you know what? I have to deal with it. I have to. Why? Oh. Because if the Serperior, this is his main attacking Pokemon, I do not think he has enough. Oh, yeah, he does have enough to keep going. Wow. All those cards. Alright, I do not have a max potion. Paralysis is kicked in. I can't retreat. He is going to get these 2 prize cards for sure. But that means our Raikou is going to be healthy. 5 cards left, huh? Okay. You know? My cards are where I want them to be. I can't force him to draw 5 more cards, though. Do I want to do that? It's going to lock me up, though. This may get him close to being decked out. I'm going to have a little bit less cards, but I feel like I'm in a comfortable position. He only has 1 card left in his deck, and he's going to draw his last one right here. And he has put a sad face. And even if he ends again, he'd still be pretty low. I lose 2 prize cards, I'm still good. I'm very comfortable with my position. Take a look at the way his deck is built up. He's got lots and lots of Pokemons. cards, actual cards, in order to get his guys going. They don't go down. You can see he's never stopped once. Everything has been played. Can't play anything else. Sycamore. Oh, discard everything. Full deck. This is GG. This is GG. 2 prize cards. Oh, wait, he may shuffle. Nope, an N. You can't anything else. That N got it. But, you know, let's go ahead and finish this off with an attack. Could Sycamore myself. I don't want to spend too much time, so I'll take this. And that's it. I think that's it. He draws his card. I mean, of course, there was nothing left of this deck. Woo, not bad. I can't believe he keep the Serperior down to the very, very end of the fight. Woo. Not bad, but as you see, the damage from Serperior isn't enough to overcome the matchups. And luckily, I was able to one-shot it. If I was not, I could use some max potion, some healing. That would have been pretty bad. But managed through, and luckily had enough steam to, well, not run out of energies when I keep discarding them against the non-EX deck. The game dragged out for quite a while to the very last card of his deck. So, I think that's it. Let's move on. Well, I wonder why that Pikachu hasn't evolved yet. I mean, come on, it's 20 years. You gotta become a Raikou, right? Yeah. Maybe, you know, they just want to keep Pikachu because it's recognizable. I mean, Ash hasn't grown up for 20 years because I guess he's recognizable too. So, well, at least you can make that Pikachu pretty good. Anyways, yeah, with the EX card, that is. Welcome to another Magnezone Pikachu EX match. I am going to play, let's make this all Undertales. How about Death by Glamour? Yeah, so let's get started. What are we up against? A Ninja Boy. That's why the Shaman had Spirit Link and a Gardevoir. So which Gardevoir is this? This is the one with... Okay, not too worried. Actually, it's not about the Gardevoir. It's about it being Mega Gardevoir. So he played the supporter. I guess he didn't have a draw supporter, but that means he's stuck. I've got 100 hit points on this Magnemite, unfortunately, because of how my cards played out. So... is the front Magnemite going to evolve? No. Do I want to switch? Not really. This is going to be a use it or lose it since I have no energies or no limits on my energies. You know what? You can attack for sure. And I don't want to take the chance that whatever, if you do evolve into Mega Gardevoir, that can hurt me. So you can send out probably a Xerneas that isn't worth that many cards. So I delayed the threat. And let's go. My Magnezone's gonna be healthy. That's a big part. Oh, hey, another Magnezone right here. And it looks like I cannot attack. So, wow. Let's go ahead and if I play Sycamore, my draw power is gonna go to nothing. So I may be forced to play N, and this may help him out. Or, you know, take a risk and get stuck. Uh-oh, Geomancy. That could have been... Uh-oh. Now this charging his Pokemon's up, and he will be much better positioned to attack. Not only that, because the energies are going on here, he will not draw these energies and draw cards that perhaps he needs. So, let's go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and just play the Sycamore. I've got my Verse Seekers. Let's go ahead and get a real Pokemon out. Yeah, Pikachu! This is what this deck's about, right? So, Pikachu, come out, and I'm gonna Sycamore. I'm gonna keep you stuck, buddy. And... do we have any energies in this card? Not quite yet. Let's go ahead and... you're too big to retreat. I'm gonna go ahead and attach an energy here. And let's go... I will go ahead and charge up my Raikou, because it's much more stable than my primary Pokemon. So, or Pikachu is. I don't need that big of a damage. So, Magnetic Circuit... actually... you know, I would really like to go one shot for one of these EX Pokemon. That would be really cool to see. So, I'll go ahead and load you up. And this last spot, let's go ahead and toss you down. I'm done. I'm going to use Thunder Blast. Take this, 100 damage. And next turn, you'll go down. I'll take a prize card. It's not really the big threat. What I want to deal with is these guys back here. So, I have Fisherman available. I may just... No, I actually have energy retrieval. That's gonna be much more efficient if I use that instead. And maybe charge up Pikachu. I could go ahead and save it. But if I retreat, actually I could retreat and just play Fisherman. And uh-oh, Mega Gardevoir is out. He's played up all his Pokemons, and he's gonna have two. I was gonna say he has two Pokemons ready to go, but it's gonna come out. And the Spare Ray. Are you cannot use the bonus damage? Okay. So, what is the smartest move to do? This combo. Check this out. I can do it. I'm going to play this right here. I'm going to save you, man. So we are going to go ahead and retreat. And you know where those energies are going. They're going all the way back to me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Now, Pikachu, you have a Fisherman right here. You can attack all day long. But unfortunately, I don't have the Muscle Band. I've used it on my Magneton. So you're going to have to expend 5 energies to attack. We're done. Just save that last energy. And I'm going to use Overspark. Take this, one-shot this Mega Gardevoir. Oh, yeah. So, I'll take this. Maybe a Verse Seeker. I don't need energies right now, that's for sure, because there's the Fisherman right here. So, can this Pokemon get one-shotted? Maybe if he gets a DC, but he's been stuck. And that's pretty good. So, I don't know how many. This is what I really hate about this meta. It's that if you don't get a Sycamore or end early on, this may happen to you. And that's just danger rank, like only 7 supporters. And sometimes I feel more is better. So, he finally got out. He pulled out. Let's see, Shaman. Shaman's up. 6 more cards. Gotta check it out. What can you do, teammates, to follow up 2 of any cards you like? So, I think it's gonna retreat, and I think he'll send out something that can, one-shot me. I only have 130 hit points, so it's gonna be pretty scary. However, I can really load up this Raikou. How many energies can I pull out? 5, 6. 6 is not gonna be enough. However, he cannot attack me the following turn, so it's gonna be a big. It's a very big deal. So, another Mega Gardevoir is coming. He's gonna come out. I'm pretty sure he pulled a DCE to do breakthrough. So there goes my poor Pikachu. I would have loved to one-shot this again, unless I may pull another card. I don't want to play a draw supporter because I want to throw a Fisherman out. So let's go ahead and send Raikou out. Raikou can't have enough energies to hit that high, but he can't do this. So you're going to be able to keep most of those energies. I'm going to load all these energies back up onto you. Let's go ahead and use Magnetic Circuit. And, yep. And the best thing of all is he can't even attack. He can't use his big attack next turn to wipe me out, which he needs to. So, do I need all those energies on there? Or do I want to keep on it to another Pokemon? Let's just... Okay. I'm gonna load you up. Don't want to see the big top dog damage. And we're gonna use Thunderlance. Take this. 150. The scaling isn't as hard, but hey, 60 more damage. We're good. So now, I think he may be forced to retreat. Send them home. And we're gonna have to work away and finish these cards off. I just need very few 2 EX cards to go take him out. I can one-shot his Shaman easily. It's weak to lightning, plus my damage is... it can reach that. Now, checking where is Lysander. Lysander's... Okay, he won't escape me. But now he has to charge up another Pokemon. I can't Max Potion, heal this completely up, and then just, attack again. This is an option. So, what are you going to do? I feel like retreating is the best option for him, for sure. Attack with Xerneas, and then follow up. I won't be able to take this out, so you're going to follow up with a Gardevoir. Okay, so that's gonna be that, and oh man, if I end right now, uh-oh, Mega Gardevoir is ready to go. Yeah, send your Xerneas, buy some time, and this is gonna be the best deal. And then I'll be forced, what I'm worried about is if I end after I eat Lysander, it's gonna be bad, but you're gonna go for a Magneton. Why? He takes out all my Magnezones. prize card, KO. And this will shrink you up. Wow. Wow, and now he has to go for a Shaman, but that too is pretty big, isn't it? Magnezone ready to go. I am going to lock you up because there's no way. I remember you. Oh, Verse Seekers. Excellent. Fighting Fury build. You're gonna survive. You're gonna be great. I'm sorry to sound like Lucia. We're gonna be great. 160 damage. Pikachu rare candy. I don't need a rare candy. I'll take this, and I'll take an Ultra Ball because energies, you know. So gonna be worth 2 prize cards. I have a Lysander. I'm gonna go straight for this card. Well, Raikou, you and your sexy body, you pulled through the day. Now, this thing, I think he wants to soften up. It really has 180 hit points, and Gardevoir can't hit that high. So teammates, nice follow-up. So now, he actually could have pulled out no, he has not pulled Sycamore N or N at all. So his draw, absolutely stuck. He's 31 cards still in his deck, and luckily somehow he's able to set everything up, which is pretty good. And that was the supporter. It cannot be a big draw. Geomancy. These cards are going to come up with energy, but Lysander, are you down there? He's in my contacts. I can pull a phone call. We're all good. And he's like, nobody really needs energies except Xerneas, so, but you can go ahead, get a free retreat. Let's just end this. Lysander, there you are. Pull out a Shaman, worth 2 prize cards. Give you a little bit of extra juice. Thunderlance, 360 damage. Got it. Raikou, I know you don't hit as hard, but being able to keep your energies, keep going, and being pretty tanky yourself. Even tankier than that Pikachu. Makes you a pretty awesome guy. Now, take a look what happened to all those Straw supporters. 1, 2. That's your problem. You had way too many energies. 18 of them. 12, 14, maybe put 4 energies into Sycamores. And otherwise you're gonna be stuck. Although, I gotta say, oh, there's Shamus. Yeah, you need more draw supporters. Otherwise, he was stuck at the start. He was stuck at the middle. So, deck building, that's how you improve this deck. Okay. Oop. You know, there was something I want to root for Ash's Pikachu. Is that it would be strong. Maybe not as strong as One Punch Man, but he's got 20 years of experience. We're all rooting for you, Pikachu. So, you gotta, you know, kick some butt, be powerful in the anime. Just a hope. Okay, so welcome to another Pikachu Ex Magnezone match. I'm going to play Closer by the Chainsmokers. My remix of it. And alright, I did not have any draw supporters. Of course I need cards to set up, and there was just none. So at least you have Ultra Ball and Shaman. So I dumped as many cards from my hand to get. Still no draw supporter. That's kind of bad. But I think that's it. I don't really need to play these cards. I'll keep my hand right here. So he's like, yeah, he's got a bunch of cards. I don't need to play N, but I need an N. So DC comes on. He can use his final attack. This is Xerneas Rainbow Force. The rainbow. There's only one color, so Rainbow Force is just gonna do 40 damage so far. But I mean, there's Sycamore. There's something else. It could come. And the Magnemite goes down, not too big of a deal. Oh, Giovanni's Scheme. Okay, 4 more cards. What is this? Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Well, it's got 100 hit points, Magnemite, which is kind of weird. But, yeah, it survived the attack. Good job, Magnemite. Draw supporter, bingo. What do you want to do now? I'm going to discard the stadium for sure. This thing can evolve. I'm going to heal it up. Now it will not survive another attack. I'm not sure if any Pokemon can survive another attack, but let's go ahead and take a risk. I'll go ahead and throw you down. It's going to be a use it or lose it, so yeah, I'm going to have to play that Sycamore for more cards, and I'm going to use it. For what? I think I'll put a Raikou. No. In case I do get cards, I can set up more Pokemon, set up more Magnezones, and not have them be wasted. So I'm gonna pull this instead of real actual fighting Pokemon. Now, wow, we got a rare candy, but we don't have any energies. So, the rare candy is going to go, of course, to the Pokemon that can evolve. And unfortunately, it has a Fighting Theory build, so it is Lysander food, potentially. I do not think there's anything else I can pull, unless this is like a Professor's Letter or something. You know, I hate, but I love how I do that. You know, unless this is like that, it's really that card. But it is not so. We can still... I'll go ahead and toss this down here. I'm gonna use Iron Tail. Can you do this? It doesn't do iron damage or steel damage, but it misses. And you have 170 hit points. How many cards do you need in order to one-shot me? You need to do, let's see, scaling. 5, 6. Needs to do 180. Yeah, 6 cards, 6 different energy types. He only does 70 right now, so he's got to quickly fill up, and this is going to get you a bunch. But it's not a draw supporter, so whatever he has in his hand and this is going to be it. It's going to be lightning and dark, so that's 130. He hit me 70 last turn, so 60, 130. I think. Another energy comes on, gonna have 2 Xerneas to attack, and a free retreat Sower Arc, but it seems like you're... No, you don't really see these in the draw engine, but they can work. So he's gonna get Giovanni's skin, but you already played Pokemon's fan, so he's stuck there, and I'm gonna help him out too. So that was a bit of a waste from the Burst Seeker. Rainbow first, that stung. Ow! Now I need energies. Let's go heal a little bit on. Wow! Are you serious? He's serious. 2 Magnezones. If he takes one out, I will still be okay. But I need more Pokemon to fight with right now, so I'm a little worried about that. You know, this could be an Ultra Ball. Trainer Mail's good too. But I like Ultra Ball better. I like being able to have a guaranteed source of attack. So let's go ahead and discard this. I need the Sycamore and I need those energies. So who's reliable? I'm gonna go with you know, Pikachu, you've been doing good. Let's go ahead and send this out. And because that thing has an XP share, it's going to be able to, attack for sure next turn. So Raikou, he's gonna take a little bit of work. He needs 4 energies to get the KO. I think I'll be okay. So, over Spark. Take this. 160 damage. Got it. And then... Uh-oh, energy comes into Xerneas. It still does lots of damage, and Pikachu's not going to have enough hit points to survive that. Energy retrieval, really good. Sycamore could hopefully follow up and, you know, finish the Xerneas off. I am still going to send this Magnezone out, because it has a free retreat. I'm a bit worried, and it can copy... Ooh, it can copy Mew's, Xerneas' attack, so yeah, this is a nice upgrade to the deck. What did I use for as the Psychic placeholder last time? I don't remember. Okay, so it's Rainbow first. I mean, I have 70 hit points. It's gonna work. And pulling Pokemon Fan Club to boost that damage. Nice combo. So the draw supporter, it's still I'm kind of worried if he does have enough of the Sycamores or Ends to keep this going, because they're all the card flows. And wow, this may be a budget version, but look at this, 190 damage. Nobody can survive that. So Mew. Oh man, Mew's gonna be a... I'm worried. I am definitely worried. So, let's go ahead and pull out some more damage. Oh, we need these 4 energies. And I'm gonna heal up my Magnezone. You're back to full life. And let's go ahead and use Magnetic Circuit. We'll go ahead and load you up. We're gonna load your damage. You only need actually 1 energy to be good. So as long as I pull 1 single energy, I'll be okay. I need a retreat. Or I need to pull a float. This is not good. I said I was going to send the Magnezone, but I was so confident I was going to pull the right card. So it failed. I'll go ahead and lose the Magnemite right there. And keeping those energies right there allow me enough to use a Fisherman. So that's what I'm going to have to do. This is going to give him a bit of momentum. I couldn't have done tact anyway. It's just losing this one energy was the only main difference. And having a Mew right here ready to go, ooh, that's no good. So, he needs a Lysander, because if he attacks me, it's just, yeah, going for the Magnezone instead. That's the route, but luckily there are two of them. So, that's that. Take another prize card. That's sort of good and bad. No, I was going to end, but no, I need the Fisherman. 2 energies. I need to end, actually. But the Fisherman guarantees me the KO. You know what? I know what I have to do. I need this Pikachu back. And I'll go ahead, I'll be forced to play this. Yeah. Alright. It's a bit tough. We're gonna end. No, so we're gonna use the Fisherman and pull out these energies. Let's go ahead and charge up the Raikou up. Here we go. Energy on you. Energy on you. Mew should be enough to finish me off. I'll go ahead and stick this on so that it can end up in the discard, which is something maybe I can use better Sycamore. Full power Fisherman. There we go. So we got it. It's an energy, not quite on what I'm looking for, but I think even with the damage, I only have 180 hit points. He had a 190. This time he's got a Fighting Fury belt, so this is gonna sting. His momentum is great. He needs to just finish off this Shaman, and I think that's gonna be that. And I gotta be careful because, man, the damage is so high. And this is where Pikachu needs to come out, and I need 4 energies. So, woo! Hey, a Shaman, awesome. Oh man, 3. This is looking real bad, guys. XP Shear gonna easily keep the momentum going. So, Mew, gonna copy Rainbow Force. Wow, look at this bench. Maybe you don't really need all the Sycamores and Draw supporters. Well, we'll see. You always seem to have something right there, something that is useful. Now, Raikou, I think that's it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Why couldn't you use Rainbow Force? That was a mistake. You know what? I could pass it to him, but I'm gonna play as I still want to win, and I know that's a mistake. So we're gonna do that. He still has momentum to keep going. So this guy, let's take a look. Do I need any more energies here? 3, 120. This is 120 damage right here. This is 140, this is 160. That's enough to take a Mew out. So this energy is actually going to a Pikachu. And we are going to use Thunder Lance. Take this. 160 damage. Got it. And that was huge. That was huge. I need the energies to come back. I've got a max potion. Also got an N. We're going to be totally stuck on cards. So, we'll see what happens. So, Zorua is going to come out, and that didn't get the energy. That was supposed to take Mew's energy. What is going on? Is something messing? I don't know. I don't know, but let's see what happens if he attacked, and if I drew again, and if that was all I had, I would just have to, take a Magnemite and somehow pray for Pikachu to set up. So, yeah, he's missing an energy. He should have maybe. I'll have to go look back at that. So, we know something has got funky off. Anyways. Alright, so Xerneas comes out 170 damage. Finishes off what he needed to take out some turn ago. So, 2 prize cards left. It's just, 1 card away. You're not quite there yet. I have a free retreat. All I need to play is an energy card. Only 2 cards for both of us. So I just gotta pull an energy. That's not an energy. So, I'm gonna have to let it be. I think he still has this. If he can finish off this card, or if he has a Lysander, that's gonna be GG anyways. So, Zora comes out. And Trainer Mail gonna try to set up everything he can. Get into complete control of the game. And now, what do we have to pull the energy? I need, you know, Fisherman, Verse Seeker. All the Fishermans are gone, so I need a Verse Seeker or maybe some Draw. And he's like, I'm not stuck on Draw, but at least that's not going to be a Lysander. So, oh, Rainbow Force, you were crazy strong. So we'll find out. You can jump in. 120. This is it. This is all or nothing. Pikachu, this is one final card. Let's do this. One card left. One prize card. It is going to be a Professor's Letter. You want this. Okay. It was his game. I'm gonna give it to him. That's that. Rainbow Force, very good. You gotta have to play Parallel City somehow if you want to, you know, maybe keep with the meta. Yeah. It's squishy, but man, the damage is spectacular. Your EX Pokemons, they are gonna get shattered. I think having some sort of stadium denial or some control is needed. Anyways, so that's that. Let's move on. Oh, you made it to the end of the video? You must really like Pikachu. Anyways, thank you and congratulations. So, it is time we rate this deck. Pikachu, I like you. I am never gonna give you a bad score, but you're gonna get a B-, 7.5 out of 10, mid-tier damage. And that's because of your Overspark attack. It does spectacular damage. Mega Pokemons, any Pokemon is gonna be afraid of Pikachu. You're gonna lose it. But the discard always keeps you guessing. Always, can I attack next turn? I'm gonna lose all my energies. Do I have a reliable way to recover them? And the answer is, it just depends on your draw. Do you have Fisherman? Do you have a Verse Seeker? And because you're not on stable ground, that uneasiness is something I just really felt throughout the deck. Can I set up Magnezone? Can I this? Can that? There are more reliable decks. And that's why Pikachu is the way it is. But we love you, Pikachu. And if you could take out those big Pokemons, I'd still play you for fun every now and then. So, I think that's that for Pikachu. What is up for next time for Evolutions on Monday? I think, yeah, Monday, when all those cards come out, I'd like to start off with a Mega Pidgeot. Yeah, Mega Pidgeot. That's something we gotta see. Something brand new, and maybe follow up with Blastoise afterwards. We'll see about that. So, if you like any of the songs you heard, I recently have done 37 different new tracks. They are not gonna go into YouTube anytime soon. That's gonna clog up everything. So we can put them off until, you know, where music belongs. Spotify, iTunes, all those places, they'll be updated within the next couple of weeks. You've been listening to many of those tracks, new tracks that you can't find yet, so they'll be there. Alright, that's that for the music. Please like, subscribe, because you're gonna get more great content like this. Brand new cards of Evolutions, that's all next week and pretty much next month too, so exciting. Alright, I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna spoil. And thank you very much, Integrals and Differentials. I'll see you back in my kitchen next time, Monday, for hopefully this card, the Mega version. Bye-bye.